Welcome back. Well, our next guest is striving to empower other women through her platform called She Overcomes. You were just saying it should be like the title of a song or something. So with us today, Miss North Dakota International, Melanie Iverson. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Love the title of your, I guess it's an organization. So tell us a little bit about the genesis and inspiration behind it.
Yeah. So recently I started doing research on female entrepreneurs in North Dakota and abroad. And Inform actually published an article stating that North Dakota was the last in place for the United States for female-owned companies. And so in response to that, I thought we have to do something. We have such an amazing entrepreneurial community, and as an entrepreneur, I thought that just can't be right. So I wanted to step in and fill a gap there.
So what is your goal then with this program to help women entrepreneurs?
Yeah, so what I'd like to do is partner with women who are already in leadership in the startup community in the Fargo-Moorhead area and really pour into them, offer them different services that they might not have access to as startups. A lot of startups just don't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so if I can partner with them, help coach, train, and equip them with some tools that they need just to give them a leg up, in a sense, in an environment, in a community that they're already a little bit behind on.
So is it going to be kind of like an incubator where people will come in and you're going to...
Yeah.
Is there any venture capital involved from you, or is it just purely sort of coaching? And
we'll be giving grants.
So
nice. we'll actually give them some startup grants, and then I think in the future, maybe 2021, we'll start looking at the venture capitalism.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So is it 1, 2, 5-person companies, and how do you define a startup in this?
Yeah. Well, what we're looking at right now is probably up to 10 people in the company, and so the first company that we're actually partnering with is going to be Fly Fitness. We'll be working with their fitness director, and I'm so excited. Actually, the She Overcomes launch is going to be at Fly Fitness next week on Tuesday, so that will be really fun to partner with such a cool company that's already in downtown Fargo, that's already female-run, and I can't wait to hit the ground running with them.
So if there's a female entrepreneur watching right now and going, hey, that might fit for me, kind of walk us through what have you done or are doing with Fly Fitness, and how does this work?
Yeah, so what we've identified with Fly is just some of the areas that they feel that they're weak in. They're awesome at fitness. My body is benefiting right now from their gym, but just some of the weaknesses that they feel that they have that they don't know about in that community and in that space. And so we're identifying those. They've gone through an application process, and that's what every woman will be doing. We really want to be very intentional about how we're vetting these female leaders. We want to make sure that working with us will really benefit them, and no one needs another meeting to go to. It's the death by meeting, right? So we're just beginning with them. Our goal is to have 10 women that we walk hand in hand with this year, and then do that, and maybe probably more next.
So when you say hand in hand, but death by meeting, are you just doing a bunch of emails or what?
What we're doing is hiring local professionals to work with these women in the areas that they need help. And so if there's a marketing issue that they're having, pulling in a marketing professional to say, okay, here's how you do this. Or if there's a social media gap where they're like, we've got great attendance, but we just are not communicating our vision or our mission. How can we help with that? And so really coming alongside them in those spaces where they're awesome at their vision and mission, but they just need a little bit of help, for example, in that marketing or communication area.
So how do people find out more about you and get themselves signed up, or try to...
Right now, you can go to Facebook, /She Overcomes. You can connect with me there, DM me. Next week at our launch party, you can absolutely come to that at Fly Fitness downtown, and there will be an application process. And so if there are any ladies out there who want to get connected, please come next Tuesday and fill out an application, and let's see what we can do together.
Excuse me. So let's talk about your Miss North Dakota International and what's going on there.
Yeah. So actually, I'm currently right now Mrs. North Fargo International.
Congratulations.
Thank you, North Fargo. But January 18th and 19th is the Mrs. North Dakota International pageant. So I'm running for Mrs. North Dakota International.
Good for you.
So and if you want to come to that, you can come to the pageant on the 18th. It's 3 to 6 at Oak Grove.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Thanks for telling
you
us
should
that.
come, Chris.
Yeah, that would be super fun to check out. So what do y'all do? You talk about your platforms or what?
Absolutely. So this Saturday we have private interviews, and that's where I'll be meeting with the judges and telling them more about the need for She Overcomes and what we're doing and that piece. And then on Sunday is where we go through the formal wear and the fitness wear. We're not swimsuit girls in this in this community, but yeah. So we'll go through the whole thing. We'll do a live interview as well.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
Congratulations. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, stick around. We got a lot more coming up right after this.